Yeah, I'm evangelist. Talmos Manyenga from MAHUSEKWA Zimbabwe. It's the 21st of February movement today. The 21st of February. As we remember one of our icon, Mugabe. I call upon all the youths of Zimbabwe, all the youths of MAHUSEKWA Zimbabwe, and all the youths everywhere in the world to leave all forms of nonsense, to leave fornication. I'll give an example of Gazebo and MAHUSEKWA. Most of the patrons there are under the age of 35. And they are wasting themselves right under the nose of MAHUSEKWA police station. It's less than 50 meters from MAHUSEKWA police station or base, I don't know, post. And the youths are wasting themselves away. This place called Gazebo. Most of the girls there, they're coming all the way, from all the world of Zimbabwe. And they came to MAHUSEKWA. Why MAHUSEKWA? Why MAHUSEKWA? MAHUSEKWA, of course, is the epicenter of all nonsense, as we know. It's a land divided among the most prominent women of the land. We have got one woman called Achihoro. She's a Manjuzu. She controls MAHUSEKWA. We have got one Amamoyo, the Samurios. She also controls MAHUSEKWA. And then we have got Ashumba, or Ramasibanda. That is Nenguo. She also controls MAHUSEKWA. And then we have got the Dubes. We have got Vanachira, Anashonga, the Nyatis, Anamkanya Valimo. And this place I'm calling Gazebo. It belongs to one icon, Mahachi. He was a true patriot, a good man. But unfortunately, the place was left in the hands of one of his sons. And he has, unfortunately, the son is allowed the place to be turned into a place of hell. You know, this place is just nearby MAHUSEKWA police station, less than 50 meters away from the police station. But I'm told, and it is the talk of the town as we speak, Unfortunately, nobody cares about it. That all forms of drugs are being sold right on the nose of the police station. Brongo, Mbanje, Mtoviro, and even Mangemba. Those drugs, antidepressants, antipsychotics. Vakugara vakastika vakomana nevasikana pagazebo ipapo MAHUSEKWA. And what are they doing? They are doing all forms of nonsense. And I'm reliably informed and I should like all concerned authorities to investigate this, whether it's true. But it's the talk of the town, it's talk of MAHUSEKWA. I'm told these youths, these youngsters, some of the girls are even under 18. They left school just recently. Some of them did not bother even to go to school. They are having sexual encounters in the open, just behind the door, towards the toilets, just behind the toilets. I'm told short time sex is going on there, right in the nose of the police. I don't know if the police are aware of it, but I've seen some of them. They are also patrons of that place, Kaseba. Why MAHUSEKWA? Mjolo yanyisa. Mjolo unoraisa vanangu. So they are doing it. And they're not ashamed at all. The main man, March himself, is benefiting of that nonsense. But his father is telling in his grave he did not allow this to happen before. He never allowed that. But it's going on, unfortunately. To this day, MAHUSEKWA. May all concerned authorities descend on this nonsense and call it to an end. And on this 21st February movement, the youths are saying, we don't have jobs. Who will give these drug addicts, pornographic exhibitors jobs? And what time will they work? It's a shame. That's MAHUSEKWA a town which is seeking for town status soon. All forms of nonsense to this day are being exhibited right at Gazeba. It's a nightclub, of course. I wonder who gave whoever is operating from this place the license. If he can't control his people, to such an extent, then I think the license must be withdrawn. However, as a spiritual leader, I'm calling upon these youths to come to Jesus Christ and vacate from this nonsense. Leave this nonsense, come to Jesus Christ through baptism and repentance, and you will be saved. And the big leaders of this movement, they call them Anamagate. They live there in MAHUSEKWA. And the big Magate, I'm told, now lives somewhere 10 miles. And there are Shabins scattered throughout this town. The main one I've observed is along Police Avenue. There's one who calls himself Gondoro. Of course, he's of the tribe of the Nyandoro. Do the police know this? Yes, they know. If they don't know, what are they doing about it? I'm saddened about this scenario whereby our youths, not from MAHUSEKWA only, but some of them come as far as Buhera, Gokwe, Chivu. Some of them, Wondervali Manikalen Chumanimani. Some of them are my central, even as far as Blawai and Matabeleland region. Some of them are failures from back from South Africa. They brought nothing from South Africa, most are Botswana and everywhere. So I'm calling upon the youth. Your education, your A-level graduation, O-level graduation, your college graduation, your university degrees should be used to upgrade our land, MAHUSEKWA, not to destroy it by nonsense. I'm also reliably informed that one of the leaders in this movement of prostitution is one who calls himself Samaita of Suiso. He's a big perpetrator and big perpetrator of this nonsense of prostitution on MAHUSEKWA. He's said to be a businessman there. And I've observed as well, during my night riding in MAHUSEKWA, but during the day, this Suiso guy and the Mahachi guy, they are harboring, or they have given shelter, small rooms to these prostitutes. And there are also the Mofus, Wanamsiamwa, and the Nyandos. They are the drug lords supplying the drugs the required drugs, of course, these young women and young boys. All nonsense is continuing unabated. MAHUSEKWA. Not only MAHUSEKWA, but even Navare, Maondera, Chivu, Guero, Mkoba, especially Mkoba 6. It's a nightclub there which doesn't close, I'm told. Even the Matabaland region and Bellbridge. And unfortunately, for some of our youngsters, especially the boys, these women use juju, to attract them. So whenever they get some form of money, they end up with these young women or young girls. So these magades, these chuoros, tourists, some of them, I'm told, they are manjusus. So they give a chance to these young girls and boys to attract more patrons to these youngsters, to exacerbate this Gehenna, this Sodom and Gomorrah form of living in MAHUSEKWA. But what I know, Jesus Christ won't continue to permit this nonsense. Just like he came to Abraham and served Lord yesterday, he will definitely destroy MAHUSEKWA soon, unless there's a form of repentance among them. Vanhu vepagazebo ndapota tendeukai. Siyana inetsika yamuri kuita yekuuraya vadiki. Moda vazodii vagove. I am also told even the hospital, MAHUSEKWA, this hospital, and the nearby pharmacy is also in cohorts supporting this nonsense. And I'm also reliably informed and told that most of these night spots belong to the security services. Either police officers, CIO guys, prison officers, army guys, Air Force guys. And they are the owners of these nightclubs and bars, which are a menace, a cause of concern, MAHUSEKWA. There is no industry in MAHUSEKWA. The small industry which is there, it's not an industry anyway, it's just a basket, a eatery for youth. And some of the religious leaders as well are also involved in this Sodom and Gomorrah scenario. And some of the police officers themselves are also religious leaders, but they are permitting, exacerbating, and tolerating this Sodom and Gomorrah scenario to go right at their nose. You know, they're supposed to be religious leaders, protectors of the law, but they're allowing that nonsense to continue. I am saddened. Even this great icon, Mugabe, on this day of the 21st movement, is standing on his grave. I don't think he could allow this. But unfortunately, it was a wife, Grace Mugabe, who outlawed the law of prostitution. And they're saying the law no longer applies during a tenure of terror in Zimbabwe. So what is the law saying? Is there no law which outlaws prostitution or land? If there's no such law, then what about having unlicensed nightclubs or shebeens? They're everywhere in MAHUSEKWA. And even the police know some of these nightclubs. Should I say shebeens? The very popular shebeen right in Msemburi. It's under 2 kilometers away from the police station. What are they doing about it, the police? And these so-called businessmen who have built small cabins or small rooms in their yards, which are being used as backyards by prostitutes. There's no law to prevent or to prosecute that. Are these genuine business people? While our custodians of our customary law, the chief Samuel, the chief Nengo, and the chief Nandoro, even Edmund Gondo doing about this nonsense. What are they doing? I don't see them acting. I don't see them doing anything. Maybe they are benefiting from this nonsense. You don't know. My heart is broken as I speak. In this missive, this video, my heart is bleeding because of MAHUSEKWA. Will God save MAHUSEKWA? I don't know. But if they so wish, these youngsters, the 35 and below, to come to Jesus, definitely they'll get all the jobs they want. MAHUSEKWA is developing. We need the youth. But unfortunately, the youths are wasting themselves away. We will save our youths on this 21st February Movement Day. It's our 21st National Youth Day. Zimbabwe. And there was nothing in the whole districts of MAHUSEKWA to celebrate this day. Nothing. Because the youths are saying there are no jobs for them. Well, they are graduates. They are college graduates, they are university graduates. Some of them are police graduates, nursing school graduates. Some of them are army graduates. So who is going to give them employment when they are actually after, drugs, and they are wasting their energy, they are wasting their bodies through Sodom and Gomorrah, a form of prostitution, and exhibition. Many of them are a menace to the very police which is leaving them like this. They are now gangsters, they are thieves, robberies going on, MAHUSEKWA, because of these night sports. One of night sports goes Rishiri, and this guy Suiso controls that. Gazebo, Kanganise, Aborsto, and when they are finished with this, with all these, and the drunk lords are right there at Chivese, and somewhere else. There's also a bar, Chumara. So when they leave these bars or bossos, they go to Gazebo, where they waste away their lives. Some of the robberies which happen right there are not reported. Or if they are reported, they are swiped under the carpet by the police. I don't know what the police leaders are doing about it, but it's a nonsense going on in MAHUSEKWA. Will they give MAHUSEKWA a town status in this situation? I wonder. I wish that those who give town status to growth points and townships leave MAHUSEKWA alone. There's no need for giving MAHUSEKWA town status. Unless all this rubbish is removed, maybe. So as a spiritual leader, I call upon the spiritual leaders as well, and the custodians of the land, the chiefs, Chief Nenguo, Chief Samuel, Chief Nyandoro, Edmund Gondo, to quickly put a rein on this nonsense. Shagam Chema Dungwisha is not happy. I'm not happy. This is not the MAHUSEKWA we grew up in. MAHUSEKWA was a jewel, when we were young, when we were born. There were prostitutes then, but the prostitution was never done the way it is now being done by these youths. Maybe it's because of the laws which have changed. The law no longer says prostitution is a crime. Neither soliciting for prostitution is no longer a crime. Maybe it's not a crime again, to terminate pregnancy. Neither is it a crime to have open sex, in these nightclubs. It's no longer a crime. Maybe it's no longer a crime to have shebeens scattered in the MAHUSEKWA and surrounding areas. It's no longer a crime. I don't know who changed that law. So if it's not a crime, not an offense, the law has changed. The laws are changing every day. Even the under 18 law, which is being a policy, I think it's not a law, it's being exhibited and propagated by our own mother, Achiweshe. The Mazoe girl, she's saying, let all those who are under 18 not be raped, but they are being raped every day at MAHUSEKWA. And the police are not doing anything about it. The victim-friendly officers at MAHUSEKWA, I don't know if they are doing their job or else they are not being paid by the government, so they say. So they are sweeping these underage rapistries were going on. Even these businessmen are raping the underage girls. They're giving money, maybe. Because nobody is taking care of these youngsters. The Form 2 girls in MAHUSEKWA are leaving school because of the pregnancy by these business people. And nobody cares about it. Because the crimes are being done or perpetrated by these so-called business people. Even these so-called spiritual leaders. MAHUSEKWA. Oh, Gushungo, Edmund Gondo, what are you doing? Samuriwo. Wakapiwo, what are you doing? Nenguo. Shumba. Yamziwa, what are you doing? Oh, Nyandoro, what are you doing about this nonsense? MAHUSEKWA police station and all you security officers who are the custodians of these beer halls, what are you doing? in your own bars, in your own night spots. Unfortunately, some of these police officers are still serving members who are operating these night spots and tolerating this nonsense. In fact, not just tolerating, but even employing this nonsense in their own bars and night spots. What are they doing? Nothing. They are benefiting out of it. Oh, police officers, what are you doing about this nonsense right in your under your nose? Is it because you are thinking outside the box or allowing nyika kuti ivakwe nevayo through that nonsense? Kuvaka nyika iyi vakomana, vana vedu vachiitiswa zvekusvika pakudai. Of course, the laws have changed. The constitution, which was ushered in 2013, is of no effect today. Because it doesn't allow this nonsense. The supreme law of the land is being trodden under the feet by the custodians of the law. The security services of the land of MAHUSEKWA have led us downtrodden. Oh, what shall we say? What shall we do about it? Nothing. But as a spiritual leader, and as a former security officer of MAHUSEKWA, my heart is bleeding. I'm saddened because of this effrontery and nonsense going on in MAHUSEKWA. So I call upon all the security services and also our health services and our traditional leaders to come together in the business, people again, to come together and heal our land MAHUSEKWA before we are accorded town status. MAHUSEKWA is going to house Mashonaland East Province High Court, even a central our central prison is going to come MAHUSEKWA. This nonsense? No. This is the biggest form of terrorism going on in MAHUSEKWA. It even caused our own, the only bank we had, Mkuu, to close. No. May all stakeholders come together and do something about this nonsense going on in MAHUSEKWA. No, my heart is bleeding. I'm sorry. Maybe I've mentioned some names. But these names I've mentioned are in the forefront of this nonsense. It's unfortunate I have to end up mentioning some of the names. So I'm calling upon the police officers. These things are happening right at your doorstep. May something be done about these under 18 young girls who are visiting these nightclubs and are offering their bodies for nonsense. Why MAHUSEKWA? Why did you create a scenario whereby you chased me out of the police service in order to do whatever you are doing or whatever you want to do by the police station? Yes, you did well by chasing me away. But what are you doing? Did I leave or did you chase me in order to do this nonsense as you are doing? No. The security services and MAHUSEKWA needs a revamp. The leadership of the police service, business against crime, or the crime watch, I don't know, and the local leadership, and the health services, and the business leadership. There's needs, and all the pastoral leadership. There needs for a revamp of the security service. Please do something about it before the reign of terror of Jesus Christ descend on it. No, Jesus Christ is not happy about it. This form of effrontery, this form of terrorism, moral fiber terrorism. No, it's not good. I call upon the leadership, the police service leadership, the health service leadership, the local leadership, the chiefs, or the kings, the pastors, forum, and the business forum as well to do something about this nonsense going on. MAHUSEKWA. My heart is bleeding. I'm crying inside because of this nonsense going on. Sekemtema vasikufara nazvo. Sekemtema vakatsamwa. Dungwiza vakatsamwa. Handisi kufarira zvekuitika MAHUSEKWA. Onai zvekuita vakomana. Onai zvekuita sandaita ndega. Nekuti ndikazoita ndega, aiwa nemiwo muchamhanya MAHUSEKWA. Muchatizamo mese. Ndosaka ndega ndichiita ndega zvese. Nekuti hamudi. Of course, there are police officers who came to MAHUSEKWA for money. Some of them confessed it openly. No, I'm signing off. I've talked too much. I'm not happy about the security services, the health services, the local leadership, the pastoral forum, and all the business leadership in MAHUSEKWA. Stop this nonsense. Sodom and Gomorrah situation, moral fiber terrorism going on in MAHUSEKWA. Stop it, please. Before I do something on my own, I can do it, you know. I can stop this rotten nonsense on my own. I can do it. But why should I do it? When you are there, the youths. No, the youths, do it on your own before I do it myself. I can do it on my own. I can control the whole situation on my own personally. But I want these leaders I have mentioned to do it peacefully. No, I can cause a reign of terror on these prostitutes and leaders and the so-called religious leaders and the so-called security services, the so-called religious leaders and the so-called as well, chiefs. I can rain a terror on them. But I want to warn them, do something before the 6th of April about this nonsense. Of course, we are starting afresh on this 21st February movement. If you don't do something about it, I say again, I will do something about it myself. And I know you won't like the way I'm going to control the situation. You know how I do it. You know I can do it. So do something on your own. You security services, health services, leadership, the pastoral forum, the spiritual leadership, and the local leadership, the chiefs, the sub-groups, the elements. Do something now before the 6th of April. So I'm giving you under 2 months to control the situation before I do something on my own. No, I can do it. I've done that before in Gueru, they know it. I can do it on my own. It doesn't take me a week to do everything which is required to control the situation. But I don't want to do it now. I'm giving you until the 6th of April to control the situation, to control the reign of terror on those business people who are raping under 18 girls, to remove all the prostitutes in these nightclubs and give them something better to do. If you can't do it, I'll do it on my own. I can do it, you know it. You police officers, you know, you health services people, you know I can do it. No. I'm in the app of anger. I'm angry. But I'm just controlling my anger until the 6th of April. If there's nothing which is done about it, then I'll do it myself. I'm signing off. Anger. Anamanjuzu, anamadzibaba, nganga, nemive machechi. Vari kutolerate this nonsense or vari kukuza this nonsense. Beyond. Even nemi machief, nemi mapurisa, masoja, magadi jerry, nemi veutano, vari kukudzira izvi nemi vakuru. You know, vezvemabhizimisi ndapedza musi wa6 April kana musina kugadzira zvinhu zvenyu pane zvandichaita ndega kuti mugadzire ndatenda. I'm signing off. No. Let this stop at MAHUSEKWA. May this nonsense stop, please. MAHUSEKWA, I cry for you. May this nonsense at MAHUSEKWA stop forthwith. I'm giving you up to the 6th of April. If you don't do something, no, I tell you, I'll do something on my own, and you won't like it. The way I'm going to stop this nonsense. You know I can do it, and I've done that before. Even Gueru knows it, that I can do it on my own. And I will require only 7 nights to control the situation. Under 7 nights. But I'm saying, do something now. Thank you. I'm signing off.